Hey there, responders and RMPs. I am so sorry that my voice is not working. Go get your flu shot if you have not. If you're able, this strain is very nasty that my children brought home to me. So I'm going to go, excuse me, go through the hypo as quickly as I can. All right, so we are going to work through the decision tree and response sheets, reading every word out loud. I am not going to do that. I'm going to pause. And let you guys go ahead and read them yourselves because my voice is terrible. So we're going to work through the decision tree. I will still read you the scenario here. So a box with an organic peroxide label is leaking on the floor in a trailer. The liquid is spreading on the floor from this box. When opened, the package contains 4 1-quart jugs. One bottle is cracked and the others are covered in residue. There are no fumes that irritate the skin, visible fumes, smoke, or irritating odors. So we're going to answer the questions below based on this scenario. So go ahead and pause the video for just a second so that you can read through your decision tree. Make sure that you're reading every single word out loud. I feel like I would completely lose my voice if I tried to do that. So pause here and I'll be right back. So on our decision tree, we're going to end up with a all no, and then we're going to have a yes in this box because we do have a diamond hazard label. Moving on to this box is going to be an all no. This box is also all no. We move over to this box, and because it's not an edible solid, this box is also going to be a no, which is going to end us up right here in our yellow box that we need to have a designated responder cleaning this up. So we're going to mark yellow box. And of course, what response sheet are we going to go to? Well, it's got an organic peroxide label on it. So we are going to go and find our oxidizer or organic peroxide response sheet. Once we find that response sheet, I'm going to pause here and let you go ahead and read through it. Please pause the video, read through the response sheets, mark all of these that pertain. You can pick more than one. So as you're reading through your response sheet, I hope that you found the very first one is do not use ZEP or clay-based absorbent. And I need to change that because we're not supposed to use them on hydrofluoric acid spills. So I'm going to go in and change the wording on this one. So we want to pick this one. And then hopefully as you moved down your response sheet, you also found check the pH. Those are the two that you would use for this response sheet. Moving on to our next page, can you sign into the MFA page with your RAC FID and token? I really hope that you can. If you can't, please reach out to your health and safety supervisor. You can test it with this MFA login page link right here. If you're not sure how to use the MFA login page, click here. And I've got a great YouTube video where my voice is not terrible, explaining to you how to sign in using your token. Hopefully we're all checking the yes button. This one, I am going to be changing this question from a input to a yes, no. So for right now, we're still typing our name in here, making sure that we can get in and that we are not getting any kind of error. If you're getting any kind of error, please continue typing no in this box so that your health and safety supervisor can follow up with you. All right. I know I need to access the waste disposal flowchart electronically for every leaker that I will dispose of, and I can get to it in the quick reference guide in ETT. If you can't, here's another fabulous YouTube video where I show you exactly how to get to the waste disposal flowchart. So please click on the video, watch it, hit your back button, come right back here to this survey, click on that yes button. Again, I am going to let you read through this waste disposal flowchart on your own. So I will pause here and give you a chance to do that. All right, as we're reading through our waste disposal flowchart, I hope you ended up with No on this one, none of these pertain. Also no on this one, none of these pertain. Obviously, it's not a non because we've got a diamond hazard label, and none of these fit. We don't have 3 gallons. We have 4 quarts. And remembering back to, gosh, maybe elementary school math, or if you're a good cook, you might know this. Um, there are 2 quarts per gallon. So in this instance, we only have 2 gallons. So we will end up disposing of it based on our generator status, and probably end up solidifying. So your answer is going to be this bottom green box. So you want to check this one. Follow DMP procedures as outlined in the quick reference guide based on your facility generator status. Next page, what do you do with RCRA clean containers? Here is your LMS training if you're not sure what a RCRA clean container is. Essentially, the RCRA clean container is the bottle that you have emptied that material out of. Now that bottle is empty. It has less than 1%, less than 3%, less than 1 inch remaining in that container. That then makes it a RCRA clean container, and we can throw it away. RCRA stands for the Resource Recovery and Conservation Act. So it's an act by the federal government to reduce plastic, metal, non-hazardous waste in the hazardous waste stream. Think about how many containers you process just in your center, times that by 122 centers in the Northern Plains, times 1,600 and I believe it's 43 centers in the United States. That's a lot of plastic, metal, spray cans that don't need to be in our hazardous waste stream. So that's what a RCRA clean container is. It's a container that is no longer considered hazardous. We can throw it in the trash can. So we're going to put that right in there. What tool do we use that tells you how to dispose of hazardous materials? The key is right there in that highlighted information. So we are going to type in waste disposal flow, if I can spell, chart. There we go. And I have completed my responder DOK or for RMPs this month. Hopefully, yes, you've already got it done. These are not something that health and safety is tracking. DOKs are an operation responsibility. So no one from my team is going to come in and ask you for DOKs. No one from my team is going to come in and ask you for DOKs, but it is potentially if someone were to get injured, someone were to get hurt, that we might come looking for the DOK to see if this person truly knew what they were doing. That's the whole point of our depth of knowledge or DOKs. So hopefully we're check marking that yes. If you don't know where the DOK is, email me and I'll get it to you. All right, last page. Make sure that you're typing your employee name. My goodness, I haven't been Chrissy Johnson forever. Chrissy Brooks. Employee number. This is what's getting you credit, this employee number. I no longer with the data have the ability to change these. I used to change them by hand every week for those of you who were not following my directions on here. So please double check this before you hit submit, because this is what's getting you credit. And I no longer have visibility to if you've input it incorrectly or correctly. So please, please, please just double check it. Do your drop down for your division and your center. Hit that last button. This is what submits it. When you end up on this page, your hypothetical is completely submitted and you are done. Go get your flu shot if you're available to, and have a great day. Thank you.